Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today is Alliance War number 9 of Season 23 and we are up against NxTP1. I had a really stacked war with rank 3 6 stars, but first we have this rank 2 Punisher 2099 and it's a fairly simple fight. You just want to parry heavy, bait SB2 as much as possible because the SB1 will push him straight to a bar or 3 bars of power. And I didn't pop an involved boost or anything, and because I needed it for one of my later fights. But let me tell you, I was terrified of this fight because it can go bad so quickly. I'm just glad it wasn't on the Section 2 Path 7 path because that one has aspect of evolution and his power would have just been, or his damage I should say, would have been a lot worse. But you'll see right here he throws his SB1 and he goes straight to 3 bars and instantly throws it. I was crapping my pants at this point. I was like, it's gonna kill me. But as you can see, it took about 25% and I'm gonna heal most of it back with my special 3. So yeah, just one more parry heavy and this fight's over. So I go ahead and throw in a potion to my Magneto because I have a rank 3 Warlock up next. I did remove willpower before my Punisher fight just for this one Warlock fight because I knew if I had willpower on this node he would just degen me from his passive ability. But yeah, I'm not going to gain any power in this fight. It's just pure parry heavy. I'm not even worried about his specials or anything. But yeah, it's a very simple fight. Generally you do want to bait the SB2, but I mean even the SB1 wouldn't be so bad because you could place a shock on you, which I guess would be bad with willpower, but since I removed it, it's not a big deal. Guess I probably could have sped up this fight. A few more parry heavies should do the trick. There we are, fight done with. This was the easy part. My next fight is on path 9 and I have this rank 3 Gali 2099 on one eye open and stun reflect. Pretty much just have to bait heavy, play normal 5-hit combos. It's not a super difficult fight because she's metal and he can never miss with her Digicloak active, which is really nice because that's what makes this fight a little tricky. But yeah, this was, I guess, probably my easy path or easy fight in Section 2, as the next two are kind of terrifying. Yeah, for the most part, you don't want to bait her SB1 just in case you lose power. I mean, you're not going to be building prowess anyways, so it's not a huge deal if she doesn't throw her SB2 or if she throws her SB1. Because, damage on the SP3 is not going to be that insane compared to if you were able to parry heavy. And I did duel once or twice just to see if I could counter her heavy with a heavy, and the spacing's a little off, so I opted to just play this fight normally. I think one or two more combos should end this fight. Go, this fight's over. Now, this next fight is a Thing, and I'm pretty comfortable fighting Thing with Void. But there is so much that can just go wrong on this node. You can get cornered, you can accidentally parry, it's just annoying. So I do throw on an invuln boost and hope for the best. Again, I'm really comfortable fighting Thing with Void. The only thing with this node is you're going to take a lot of block damage because it's stubborn, so you have to remove the indestructible. And also because of the stun reflect node, you can't parry as often, so you have to eat damage into your block, and Thing stacks up to 60 furies, so his damage just increases as the fight goes on. But as you can see, about a minute in and he's already down to 70%. I think looking back, I probably should have built up more destructible charges while he was in his stun, while the stun timer was active, because would have made baiting specials a little bit easier. Or not necessarily easier, but I mean, I wouldn't trigger the indestructible and I'd be able to punish and actually deal damage instead of having to wait it out. But I think one more special one and this fight's done. Now for the fight I was most dreading. So this Doom is kinetic transference and powerful from afar. And you would think magic would be like the perfect counter for this fight, but because of his block proficiency, you just take so much damage on, especially if he's not gonna play ball and play into your dash back intercept cycle. And you'll notice I tried to do that early on, but for the most part he just wouldn't play ball. So start off the fight by taking a blocked hit, which feeds his power. I'm actually surprised I got to 2 bars before him. But yeah, once he's power locked, the fight's pretty much yours. As long as you can keep the power lock up. But you see, I go for backdraft intercept there, try to stand up intercept, but it doesn't work. Took a blocked hit there and backed off, triggering the destructible. And he somehow gets back up to 2 bars of power, which is scary. But yeah, he was very reluctant to throw any specials this fight, which is a blessing. But yeah, at this point the fight's pretty much over. get a nice stand-up intercept, backdraft intercept. There, he doesn't want to play ball. Have to take another blocked hit. I think it was at this point that I decided that I could just play safely, back up, and get parry off and continue my cycle. Because I don't think at this point I could take enough damage from parries to have him kill me. Mind you, I still keep going for that stand-up intercept. Keep failing. I think I hit it once or twice this war. But yeah, I think one or two more combos and this fight's over. I had a huge sigh of relief once this path was done and this war was over. Because 3 back-to-back rank 3s is always scary. There we go. Fight over. That's the end of my war. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.